Everyone, today's a great day for a Speakeasy Radio. Let me tell you that.
Yeah. Wholesome stories.
Wholesome stories, fun content. I'm caffeinated. Lizzie and I both just had iced coffee. Lizzie's got like a magic joint. Lizzie, can you explain to everyone your magic joint you have today?
Yeah, I have a joint that's got 32.9% THC. It's got flour, it's got distillate, it's got resin, and it's rolled in keef.
I'm having a heart palpitation thinking about that joint. Like if I visualize that joint too hard, I'll green out. Also, courtesy of Lizzie, we're all going to partake in a nice cold collagen under eye mask. Do you know what? First things first, I just smoked a joint, but you haven't had anything yet. Would you like to have a little square of this chocolate that Lizzie has found?
It's chocolat.
It's white chocolate, so no, it's not chocolate. I'm that dick who watched one episode of Alton Brown and was like, did you know that white chocolate isn't actually chocolate? And it's like, I don't care. Get away from me at this house party. Half of one.
Half of one.
You're Yolanda with that piece of cake.
Yeah.
Like
I'm Gigi with the handful of
Gigi,
almonds.
half that. Gigi, half that.
Yeah.
You know what? This is how much I'm going to have. You're going to take this and shave it, a little bit of it on your front teeth.
I'm just going to rub it on my gums.
Rub it on my gums.
Right? Oh.
Yeah, the fat part goes on the outside. Oh, so cute. This is just fashion.
Wow, those are so sparkly and gorge. Beautiful. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you look so cute.
They look so cute on you. I wish you looked like this all the time.
I have lit my joint.
Okay, how's it taste?
It's the most flavorful doobie I think I've ever had. I'm instantly high.
Farm boy like stuff like she'd ever grab for herself. Oh, I love that. A little fancy grocery store order.
Oh my god.
So
what
lemony.
the fuck? Can I have one more puff of it? Yeah. I get what you mean about instant. Like I just did crank. I have to keep my heart rate up now. I'm the human version of the bus from Speed. I feel like I just took a dab. Do you want to talk about what happened last week after Speakeasy Radio?
Yeah, lads.
Okay. Previously on Glee, sometimes, because it's directly on my way home from the studio, sometimes I'll stop in at Sweaty Betty's and I'll have a shot on the way home, sometimes a whole drink. Last week, Chris was like, I'll come for a shot on the way home.
And we were here late.
We were here very late. We were here talking and hanging out with Lizzie, having some more drinks until I would say 1:20.
No, it was like 2.
It was like 1:53 because Chris and I were going, can we make it down to Sweaty Betty's in 7 minutes?
In 7 minutes.
I remember the walk and I remember us talking and laughing. I forgot how fast we were booking
it down the street.
Just like gay speed walking.
Like iced coffee in hand, gay speed walking.
Hi, gay.
Pow pow power walking right down.
Pow power
Washington.
walking. We get to Sweaty Betty's.
We had a pickleback.
And we were sitting, and as we were sitting, what I would describe as a short guy approached us.
Short
He wasn't
kid.
that short.
Yeah.
But, oh my god, a mega faggot.
And I would like to just point out too that we were there minding our business.
If someone, like, we weren't shut off from the world, but we were not like outwardly approaching every stranger. We were just sitting at the bar talking to each other. And this guy came up, and I don't remember how it came up, but suddenly you both were from Halifax, or he was living in Halifax.
Yes, he was from Oakville.
He's from here. No, he was from Toronto because he went to whatever.
That's right.
Because we instantly made fun of him for going to the school where the horrible thing happened to a student with a broom.
Right.
A lot happened with that guy. He said a lot of wild stuff to us, like that he wanted to manage me.
That was my favorite part. He was like, "You should let me manage you." And then he also asked how much money you made.
He asked how much money I made.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, how much do you make a week? And I was like, that's literally none of your business. Yeah. And then he was like, no, just tell me. And I was like, same answer. And he was like, it's not a big deal. Just like, tell me exactly how much money you make a week.
Yeah.
And I bet I could triple it. And I like, just to fuck with him, I was like, I make $30,000 a week. You asked, I'm telling you, I make $30,000 a week.
There was nothing in our conversation that would indicate that you were looking for a manager. Out of the blue.
Out of the blue.
Out of the leftist of left field.
Like a Zeppelin coming out of the sky. It was out of the blue.
Like the Hindenburg coming down.
Oh my God. Deeper into the conversation, I was like bored of him and I was like, can you name 2 drag queens?
Yeah.
And he could not.
He could not.
He named 2 people in Halifax that I've never heard of and they sounded made up.
Yeah.
One was like
Neither
Pippi
of those are
Parsnip
real.
and
Yeah.
I was like, absolutely not. It was like Pippi Parsnip and like Dottie Doorhinge. And I was like, I hate you. I hate you for wasting my time like this. And I hate you for not even being creative enough to give me like anything.
Yeah.
He had one little other short friend with him who was very cute and very nice. And then there was the third one, which was the creep.
Yeah.
This one was like a tall one with like shaggy hair and glasses that I went downstairs to pee. And immediately after I came out, these 2 were like waiting to go in. And I figured they were going to do coke together because she was too pretty for him.
Yeah.
But then later we came outside and he was showing people a video of her blowing him in that bathroom right after I left on his phone.
And I didn't realize this until after, but she was sitting right
She
there.
was sitting right there. I was like, don't go home with him.
Yeah.
He's a asshole. I was like, you shouldn't be doing this. And he went, I don't give a my dad's rich.
My dad's rich.
And I was like, you suck.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, you suck. You're the worst. The worst person. This shit. And then he was like, oh, I was just kidding. Like, you could tell he started to get embarrassed.
He started to get embarrassed.
Because he was like, I was, we call it trolling. I was like, honey, don't even start us on trolling.
This isn't trolling.
I was like, you're not doing trolling. You just said something dumb. And then we tried to get away, and the little one followed us.
Yeah.
He caught you. I walked ahead.
They thought, like, for whatever reason, that we were just, like, the most exciting people to hang out with.
It was the definition of we gave them an inch, and they took a mile. Honestly, they were really thirsty for us.
Yeah.
They were desperate for our attention. Oh, do you know when we went outside so I could ask all their friends if they had a cigarette? It was like a shocking experience. But we left, and Chris and I were both like, we needed that. We were giddy. We were like, I was like, I feel like we are vampires who just fed. Because we had just spent like an hour making fun of these people to their faces.
Openly to their face.
In incredibly crafty, witty ways.
Yeah.
Like the nice boy one was like, Jesus, you're just like full of one-liners, aren't you? And I was like, you should see what I can do with 2 lines.
Yeah.
That's when they found out I was a drag queen. And he was like, yo, let me manage you. And I was like, you are human cocaine right now.
Yeah. I don't know how we ever gave off the impression that we were like approachable.
I was literally just going to say, imagine seeing us in a bar already clearly drunk, laughing,
only talking to each other,
laughing with the staff.
Yeah.
Who would be like, oh, let's go talk to them.
Yeah.
Especially some young straight boy.
Right. Oh, and then when we rounded the corner and we were waiting.
You were waiting with me for the bus.
Waiting for the bus. And remember that Prince cosplay guy that we saw? That
Oh
was
my
like,
God, he was so beautiful.
He had like full Prince hair.
He had like a big curly
like
but loose
big,
mohawk.
curly, like mullet.
Pinned up.
Yeah.
And then was wearing like black leather strappy pants, I want to say.
It was a look. It was
such a look.
It
And
was an absolute serve.
did they ask us for a smoke or a lighter or directions? And then we were both like, we're obsessed with you.
We're like work diva.
We were like, we formed a great parasocial relationship with those people.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we got up to last time.
Yeah.
Whoa, my hearing just like went wonky. I'm like that
She's
high.
losing motor skill.
No, literally, it sounded like everything was like robot noise for a second. What did you do to me? I feel like I'm on poppers. I'm all nitrogen, honey. I am the Hindenburg. And I'm ready to go down.
Hindenburg.
What happens if we leave them on too long? Do we get too baby?
Do they absorb into my regular skin?
It starts to eat away at the skin like a meat tenderizer.
Yes.
If you leave it on too long, it's going to severely blister.
I'm going to end
Even
up
a
with,
second too long. No,
I'm going to have lupus scars like Seal. This is me being kissed by a rose.
It's just malicious. Just gay.
Tree. See if we can get the sound.
Oh.
No, it's
Pretty
not,
silent.
It's not juicy enough.
Here, let me see if mine makes a sound.
Oh, she really stuck on there real good. Oh yeah.
No. I want to eat it.
Give it
I
a
wanna
little.
eat
Give
it.
it a little suck.
I feel like I'm eating an oyster. I feel like I'm eating a fishing lure. Fancy lures. Big fancy lures. Big fancy lures 4.
Now that's what I call big fancy lures.
I feel like we're in a 90s music video.
Need more of a fisheye lens.
Oh, I know. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, I can't believe how good that feels. That was really luxurious.
So sparkly too.
They're really cute.
You really
like
see the
oh my god.
filled with.
Wow, they look terrible that close up.
Don't they? Oh, like it's a shadow now.
Oh, it looks terrible.
That one fell on the floor. I can't put it on my face anymore.
That was a great poem.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It looks like you just got your eyelids done and it's post-surgery. We just picked you up. They jacked you full of fentanyl and they're like, time to go home.
Oh, my eyes feel so young.
Oh, a lip mask. You can
Very
actually
nice.
get lip masks. Oh, this is the new look. You read it here, folks. You're going to see all the girls on Church Street.
Just getting bugs.
That would 100% clog your airway.
I would die.
Yeah.
How'd she die? She choked on some eye masks. She was an adult. She was about to turn 32 and she put them in her mouth and she inhaled them and she died.
Yeah. It was
Glitter in
all
it.
on stream. You can watch it on live.
All that
now.
beautiful star glitter just lacerated her lungs. My weed drink is delicious. If you want to try it, you're welcome to. It is really tasty. It's strawberry kiwi.
How much weed is in that?
10 milligrams in the whole can. Yeah, so like a sip will be fine for you. There's probably 100 sips in there. Imagine if that's how we had to talk about liquid or drinks.
How many sips?
How many sips?
How many sips?
Can I have a rum and coke and can I have it be like 50 sips?
50
Can I
sips
order?
of
Can I order like 75 sips of Hennessy? Can I order 2 big glugs of milk?
Glugs of milk.
Can I order a swallow of water? I see on the menu that the soup comes in a bowl or a cup. Could I get an option that's maybe just like a mouthful?
Yeah, like just like a
Can you
measured.
cut one spoonful in my mouth?
Measured in a
Can I get
turkey
a spoon?
baster and then just like inject it into your mouth.
Can I get a turkey baster? Could I get so I see you have a bowl and a cup. Could I get it in like a measuring cup?
Like, do you have that?
Could you put it in like a martini glass?
Everything's classier in a martini glass.
I would love a martini glass of your hearty beef stew.
Dirty.
With olive juice poured all over it. And a shot of Grey Goose and 3 limes, carcass out. And a big bowl of beef stew. That's Dorit's drink order. It's a Belvedere soda with a ladle full of beef stew. It's a beefy gentleman.
You have to have it in like one gulp.
Like an oyster.
Yeah. Like all the alcohol's like sitting on the top of it, and then there's just like stew underneath.
You have to drink
it.
the alcohol to have the courage to slurp this, what is now not warm stew, no, actually piping hot stew out of this martini glass. It's like lava. Imagine going to a bar and being like, I'll have a vodka hot.
Not neat, hot. I'll have a vodka hot and a shot of clam chowder for chaser. Room temp, please.
The confidence of that. Hey, I'll have a vodka hot.
It's like having an Old Spanish.
I haven't thought about Old Spanish in so long. Red wine, tonic water, and black olives. The greatest drink ever invented. That's a great breakfast drink.
Yeah.
Some red wine.
Great with eggs.
Oh, with a frittata.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like savory sangria.
I like my frittata stuffed with beef stew.
Hearty beef
Hearty
stew.
beef stew.
I want my sangria more like a cold ossobuco.
Yeah.
There's a drink called a prairie oyster too that has like an egg in it or an egg yolk or something.
Why?
I don't know. People used to love putting egg in shit, the same way people used to love putting other shit in Jell-O.
1 minute later.
I have a didgeridoo. I bought it from 10,000 Villages. I was 16 years old. It's from Indonesia.
You still have it?
Yeah. Do you want me to send it back? It's not in my apartment. It's at my parents' house.
I guess, like, what do? You get a didgeridoo and it's with you for life, huh?
Yeah, it's an heirloom piece. I hate playing it. It's like patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time. And also I have to take out my lip ring to play it, which is the most burner thing I've ever said.
Yeah.
I have to take out my lip ring to play my didgeridoo. Yeah, there we go. Did I tell you that one time after the Gladstone this season, Joel was hosting karaoke and I sang Dude Looks Like a Lady while still in drag to a bunch of straight people? And they were so uncomfortable. I was like, come on, guys, it's funny. You can laugh. And they were like,
is it okay?
They were just like, gross. Like, they were just like, oh, sick.
Look at that hair.
Gross. What the do you see that? And then other friend is like, no, I don't see anything. No one's on stage. And I'm like, ooh. And they disappear. Have you ever had a paranormal experience?
No.
Have you ever had a paranormal activity?
No, but I'm receptive.
Have you ever had a nocturnal emission? Have you ever had a paranormal emission? Have you ever shit a ghost out? Have you ever pooed a ghost? You're open to it?
I'm open to it.
You a believer? Planet Zoo! It's Planet Zoo! Go play Planet Zoo! Planet Zoo is waiting there right now for you, Planet Zoo! And I think she was just like...
God, remember when Olivia Newton-John died this year?
Sure do.
Pathetic.
Gauche.
Trey goes.
Oh, passe.
Embarrassing and sad.